Silence. Hello, everyone. Right. Um, the plan. The plan for today is to get back into Genshin. I've played a little bit off stream again since last time. It's been a while since last time I was on. It's nearly been a year, honestly. The reason why I stopped is because, again, as I said before I quit, I didn't really have the money to invest in a new PC, and the current laptop that I had at the time usually crashed randomly, so it was too unreliable, and I couldn't play anything that I actually wanted to play either. So that was that. Now that we have a new PC, we can actually stream a little bit. Again, I'm still gonna be streaming the same way I used to stream before, so probably 7 to 11 p.m. my time, which is the whatever time zone I'm in. I don't even remember what time zone I'm in. Whatever the Dubai, Abu Dhabi, UAE time zone is. Um, and yeah, that should be that. I have a few games already installed and ready to go. I'm not going to be playing them today though. Today we're just going to start off with Genshin. So I'm going to actually get it start the game to begin with. But yeah, we're going to start with Genshin and we'll see where we go. Again, today is going to be shorter stream as well. That's because I have stuff to do in the afternoon. So I'm going to only play for about 3 hours or so. And we'll see. Hopefully my bitrate doesn't go to hell as well, like it used to do. I remember last year when I used to stream, my bitrate would just randomly plummet, just not let me stream at all. So hopefully this year, that's not going to be the issue. Right. So let's see. Are we in? Remember this. Remember Genshin used to be pretty finicky. Is it actually going to capture the game or not? Capture any full screen device. Should be capturing. Why is it not capturing? Okay, it's not capturing it. Okay, let's see. Full capture, specific window. I want Genshin. Bada beep, bada boom. Is it capturing now? Ah, why is it not capturing? Okay, let's settings, graphics, windowed, 14K. Does it always have to be windowed, or is there a full screen? Hmm. Okay, let's try something different. Genshin, it is capturing. Right, Genshin. Yeah. Why is it not capturing it? Windowed. About. No? Okay, let's try something else. Add. There's window capture. Genshin. Nope, not this window. Huh? Why is it not capturing my second screen? Clearly seeing it. Why is it not Genshin? Capture specific window. Come on. What is this? Why is it always like? Let me do something before we do. Let me turn Discord into stream mode. Oh, it's already in stream mode. This off. Already quick.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage,
How are we gonna do this?
but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
This is no place to loaf around.
Why is it not capturing my game? I think I remember when I used to do this, it used to be a resolution issue. Brightness, let's see, let's change really quickly.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Work?
Alright then, I'll teach
Nope.
you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright.
Why
Mark
is it
my
not working?
words.
What the hell? I'm gonna capture it now. Come on. Please. Why is it not capturing the game, man?
This is no place to loaf around.
Weird. Why is it not doing it? Let me turn everything. How about now? Maybe I just missed something in overlays. No? Window. Device not connected. What do you mean?
Place to loaf around.
What do you mean no source selected? Why is it not capturing the game? The same problem I had last year. I don't remember how I actually fixed it last year though. Guess we can go display capture.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Do, 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 do.
This is no place to loaf around.
Alright.
Knights and
There we go.
aristocrats share the same cultural
that's gonna do.
heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Okay. Right, so where's my Giru? Is he not there? Okay. Ah, finally. Now, let's see. Let's just do the dailies for today, and then we'll see what we're gonna be doing. I did the bosses yesterday anyway, so I got that started and out of the way. So let's see. Where are the dailies today? Where are they? Are they in? Oh, in Azuma. Okay. Let's just get those out of the way, then we'll see. I still have tons of quests I do need to catch up on. I need to get those done. Where am I? Probably not the best place to actually teleport. Alright, let's see. I don't remember what this place was. Mm. Do. Oh yeah, talking about the other games. So the games that I had planned essentially, none of them are big games in terms of AAA. They're all just mostly indie games.
Beg for mercy.
I don't really enjoy playing AAA games anymore. I don't know what it is about them. It's just, they just feel hollow. They feel like they just have no personality. They just are carbon copy of the previous game or just carbon copy of something with either nothing new added to them entirely or just, it's just boring. You know, I don't want a 70-hour game and just 50 hours of it is running around collecting collectibles, or running around and discovering locations or something like that. If there's nothing rewarding about it, which in most of those AAA games isn't, I'm not really too interested in them. So I'm probably not gonna play any AAA games. I say maybe. Like, again, it just depends on the game. Because, like, you might have things like God of War Ragnarok. And I never played God of War Ragnarok. Or the original one. Or the original remake, I suppose. Reboot. Let me turn down the audio a little bit because I can see it spiking over me. And down to 3.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
Okay.
Is this level okay?
Yes, it is Paimon, thank you. So yeah, I might play that. I haven't played it before. I want to play Doom. Because I never played the 2016 Doom and the Doom Eternal. I do want to play through those as well. But other than that, what's in the pipeline is we have a few games. We have Loop Hero, we have... which is the song that you heard in the OST at the start of the stream. So we have Loop Hero. What else we have is... the other point. We have... what's the game called again? I think it's called Backpack Hero? I think that's what it's called? I don't know. Some of them I've never actually played. So I have no idea if they're good or not. I've played Loop Hero before. I played that one, so it's actually a decent game, but I've never actually finished it. I don't remember what happened. I just kind of stopped playing it. I do like going back into it, so we'll see how that goes. Other than that, it's the Backpack Hero. Peglin is one of them as well, so that's 3 games. What else do I have in there?
Vengeance will be mine. Crush.
Peglin, what else is in there? Oh, the 2 Doom games. What else? God of War Ragnarok and God of War, just the 2016 one. I think there's more. I just don't remember which ones. And I don't want to pull up my Steam page just in case something shows. Because, like, Steam has been... I do like the freedom of Steam, but, like... their recommendation page... not recommendation. The new and upcoming page has been a little unhinged lately with the amount of goddamn degen shit that's been on there. That's been a little risky to show on stream. Just in case something shows that shouldn't show. So, and again, I don't have the filters enabled. Just because I remember when I enabled the filter before, it didn't show some of the games that I actually was looking for. I remember Witcher was flagged, and even when I looked for it, it wouldn't show the game because I had the adult filter enabled. So I decided to disable it just because it blocked some of the games that I wanted to look at. Let's see. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't really do much in terms of the battle pass. I haven't really done wishes either. I haven't gone and wished for any characters whatsoever this time around. The reason for it is, again, I took a break from Genshin. I haven't felt the need to play it. And even the characters... see, let's look at my characters. Like, I have a bunch of characters already. Obviously, most of them are not even C1, as you can see. I have C1 Zhongli. I have C1... oh no, he's not C1. Who's the other C1 5-star? Yeah. Keking. is C1, Ito, C1. Ito is the next one I basically want to get maxed out. Because unfortunately I don't have him maxed out yet. Is this C1 even good? Super strength after 1 setting, Ito will gain 1 stack of super. I mean, okay. But I do want to play with him. I think, yeah, Mona's C1 as well. I think that's all, like, 5 stars I have. I know I just kept pulling her. I never used her. I know, I did use her once, and that was in a wolf fight. She came useful there. Other than that, she was useless. Like, there's a lot of characters I just don't use, but again, I don't really find the... Where's the wish? I keep missing. There it is. I don't really care about any of those characters. Leona, I do not want her because I already have her maxed out, so I don't even want to pull just in case I pull her, because knowing my luck, that's all I'm going to pull. The characters that I already have. And the 5-star characters here, I don't really care for. I've played them before. I trialed them before. I never trialed her. But I've trialed her. I wasn't a big fan. Her, I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna wait for another banner for either Diluc or Eula, because those are the only ones that I really care for. Again, I really don't care about like the waifus or lollies, so I'm more of a gameplay guy. And the gameplay is pretty neat in this game. I do say that. I do love that they actually introduced the thing that allows you to harvest trees. Because again, I haven't played this game in like I don't even remember. It's been months since I played this game, like probably 6 months or so. So I only started playing it again this week. Where's the tree thing? Where is that thing? You do have to pardon me, I am pretty blind. Oh, there it is. There we go. So yeah, this thing that allows you to essentially just harvest trees. That's pretty cool. You don't have to run around. I think it doesn't work with Ito's passive though. Was it Ito? No. Who had that passive? I think it was this guy, right?
I created
Let's
another
see.
universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Was it this guy? No, he's the fishing guy, right? He has the fishing passive. No. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he has the fishing passive. Who had the... There was a passive that, like, allowed you to have more training materials. Or no, sorry. They allowed you to have more... wood. Whose passive was that? Nightwalk. What is that? At night increases movement speed of your party by 10%, huh? I never used her. I don't know if she's good or not. I do eventually want to like level up all my characters, so it will be useful getting them to that level. Oh yeah, it was him, Ito. When a party member uses attacks to obtain wood from a tree, they have 25% chance to get additional log. So yeah, so it's I guess his passive became useless because I don't think it works on this or with this ability or with this item. So that's unfortunate. I guess his passive is now useless because there's a way better way of obtaining it. So unlucky Ito. Right. Oh yeah, we were going to do in the daily, so let's get on that again. Where's the last daily? Is it here? No. Is it here? There it is. I do eventually need to start completing the map as well. That's another thing I need to do. I've kind of been slacking on that. I've done 100% of one stat, and that was like back when I was really big into Genshin in terms of game mode, like playing the game. Now though, it's like I always took a break because I remember the first time I got into Genshin was essentially when the game came out, and I was playing only Genshin pretty much at that time. Genshin, oh yeah, that's the other game we're probably gonna play a little bit. We're probably gonna play a little bit of Warframe. Oh, out. Ow. I'm not gonna get it now. Probably gonna play a bit of Warframe with Kiwi as well. That's the other game that we're gonna play pretty regularly, Warframe. Other than that, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Gonna see. Gonna see. Maybe a bit of Monster Hunter as well. I've been taking a break from Monster Hunter Rise, just because I got Omega tilted by that game a few times now. Do it again. I got Omega tilted by Monster Hunter Rise just because I play is it Greatsword? Longsword? No, Longsword is the weeb weapon. What is it? I think it's Greatsword, right? Anyway, I play a big, slow attacking sword. Everything in that game is Omega fast, Omega swifty, and just does tons of like random sweep attacks and things. And it's infuriating playing a slow weapon when you're trying to swing it once and the enemy just kind of just decides to teleport itself across the map. I did not press attack, but okay. So yeah, it's infuriating when that happens. So it's been days where like I played with Kiwi and I just got absolutely tilted. I was like, I need to take a break from the game. I literally cannot take it anymore. Like the game's just Omega tilting me. So no point playing it if it tilts me. So I need to take a break from it. Be for the best. But yeah, if eventually I kind of get back into it, I wouldn't mind. We'll see. Should be fun. What is this? Bro, don't advertise. Didn't do that, man. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on chat as well, actually. That's the other thing I forgot. Got to turn chat on the stream. Stream here. Yeah. Stream here. Do that really quick. Alright. Where's OBS? OBS. Chat. Boom. That should be fine. Should work out. Hopefully. Right. So that is done. Go collect the rewards.
Add Astra.
One thing I've never actually done, and I haven't been I'm not a big fan of it. Like, I really don't care about, like, 99% of the characters in this game. Like, some stories have been good, but a lot of stories have been cringe. Like, some stories are just... I mean, most stories are, like, most of the quests are good. They're very predictable in terms of, like, there isn't huge depth to them. Predictable in, like, what's gonna happen. There we go. Now we can unlock a new one. There we go. As you can see, I still have 4 of those. I've never done these. I think I've done 1. I don't remember who I've done it with. Oh yeah, Barbara. That's the only one I've done. Right? And like, after doing Barbara, I was like, I don't really want to do those things. They're boring, and I really don't care about like the hangout thing. But I guess I do have to do it just to get the rewards. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. But yeah, as you can see, I still have tons of quests I need to actually do. Because as I said, I haven't played for like 6 months. I did do a bunch of them off stream over the weekend. I think... Hey, Kiwi. Morning. Why are you awake? It's only 1:20 p.m. Isn't it like... Isn't it like 2 or 3 a.m. for you right now? Why are you awake, woman? $5 a.m.? How is it 5 a.m.? It's one. Oh yeah, I forgot you change your clocks. I think they don't change clocks anymore in Dubai. In Dubai. What is? Yeah, I see it. Navigate to that. 5 a.m. Why are you awake at 5 a.m.? The question still remains. Bro, it's like... I don't understand how you can get up so early. Like, I got up at 10 a.m. today. I am not a morning bird. Man, though, like, I love Ramadan. Again, I don't actually do anything during Ramadan, but I love Ramadan for the fact that, like, I get to start late. Alright, let's see what they want to say. How's the audio, by the way, Kiwi? Is it 7 a.m. is sleeping for you? Hey, bro, 7 a.m. I'm already in school, ready to teach. Oh no, like 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I don't know what it is, but 7 a.m. or being in school and teaching at 8 a.m. I'm dead. But like when we had to teach from 9 a.m. onwards, that extra hour actually felt so nice. When like I had that 1 extra hour of sleep in, it felt so nice. Like I was actually awake for once. Because usually in the morning, I just kind of go into school and I'm just on autopilot for the first like hour, 2 hours of teaching until I actually wake up. Like if I ever have any morning classes, it's always autopilot in the morning. Or super late at afternoon. If it's any classes at like after 4 p.m, I'm on autopilot as well. Like my brain is just melted at that point. I'm exhausted mentally. So yeah. You noticed that as well? Nice. But yeah, I said at the start of the stream, and I'll say it to you again. I'll be... Because, yeah, you're going to be going... Since you're awake now...
Of course. Go ahead.
You're going to be doing the thing. When are you going with your... for your birthday thing? Because if you're awake now, I had presumed you're going to be awake at like 3 p.m. usual time. I forgot about your
Very well. I'll
change.
tell you what I know once more. The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. Amenoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun.
You're leaving in an hour.
Over time,
Oh,
the
so
5
did you want to
branches
call
diverged from
now?
one another,
Or what's the
as
story then?
generations of bladesmiths honed and perfected their craft until they became 5 distinct traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art alive. But fortunately, Kaede Harakaza
Or did you want to call
recently
when you get
took
back?
and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden
Okay,
family.
that's fine. We can call when you go back.
If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Oh, yeah, we were! Paimon remembers that now. We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
What was the reason behind it?
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed. In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokunin, it was right that I should know the truth. There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you. It is a dark and sorrowful tale. The Raiden Gokunin were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
Raiden Gokunin. Is that the Raiden that we thought? Or is that a different one? I have no idea what quest I'm actually doing.
Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but neither of them made it out. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphaned son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him. Powerless.
Is that the furnace that we... Are they talking about the furnace that, like, we had the world quests in?
Generation after
The only
generation
furnace
bore this grudge,
that I've seen that's around.
utter misery. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the thin head of this family,
I love how the lips are so out of sync.
could bear their fate no longer.
He's not even opening his lips. How is he talking?
Could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokunin. In doing so, he sought to vent his pet anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan which he belonged to. His goal was absolute, the devastation of all of the Raiden Gokunin. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day.
I don't know why, but like the dark theme, I don't feel like it works in Genshin just because there is no blood, there is no like... It's like they try to be violent with like this super cute game, and it's like, it just doesn't work. It's like I remember doing the quest the other day where a guy just literally got shanked. And it's like, I was confused for like 10 minutes on like, well, not 10 minutes, like 2 minutes, on what just happened until I saw, it's like, oh, he has a knife, he shanked him. Because there was no blood, the guy just like literally just fell on the floor, just like fucking died of cringe or something. And I was so confused, I was like, why is he on the floor? What happened? And then I was like, oh, the guy actually has a knife behind his back. He just shanked him. I was like, ah, okay. That's what happened.
Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed well.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right?
Yes. All the places.
Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything.
My expression. My main character has no expressions on their face. Ever.
Right behind you.
What is this? What did I complete? Those two. Well. What's this? What did I complete here? Yeah. I still need to do that event. I usually just kind of wait until all of it is unlocked and then I'll do it all in the same day. Because the event didn't seem too difficult. It's nice because it's different. It's not just the same event. I haven't seen this one before. Pretty cool event. Do like it. Done 2 of them. The events that I hate in this game are mostly the ones like the ones where you have to like have a very specific team comp. I hate those ones because it's like unless you have those characters, unless all of them are maxed out, there's no way you can get all the rewards. And it's like, okay. Cool. I need to start getting into Abyss as well. That's the other thing I need to get into. Because I haven't done Abyss much at all. I might audio might turn the voices up a little bit. Where's voices? Dialogue.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
There we
Is
go.
this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I'll leave the voices fine. Just because they did feel a little quiet in there. A little cutscene. Where are we going? Oh, there. Like that. Alright, let's make our way there. I kind of decided to walk a little bit more around the map just because there is a lot of, again, as I said, I haven't completed a lot of stuff around the maps. Like, let's see. Let's look at my completion. Oh, on this island, most of it is done. Yeah, I still have to find that amino somewhere. What are you calling lame? Also 100% for basically Mondstadt. I got 100% before the ice area was added. Liwa is mostly done. And then yeah, the new jungle area, Samaru, whatever it's called. Sumeru. Yeah, I haven't done much in there. The desert, I haven't even touched. I don't know how I have 36% here. I haven't done anything here. I literally did like 2 main story quests or whatever quests were there. I grabbed like a few chests on the way and that was it. I haven't done anything else. You can see that I haven't even been to the dungeons really. I haven't collected most of the things around there. Still tons of stuff to do. Not to mention the realms, we still have those. Yeah, I haven't really done much in this realm either. Only 32%. The Chasm has an, what, 82? Not bad, Chasm, yeah. 82%. I did all the quests in here, so that's good. I'm pretty sure there's still going to be something here. Because I know there's the statue of the 7 is here, but we haven't restored it yet. So we'll see what that is all about. Other than that, yeah. Everything else, pot. We don't need to go to the pot. Let's keep going. So,
More speed.
actually, to change my party to get rid of this guy. The only reason why I had him was for the boss I was killing. Bennett.
I won't hold you back.
Oh yeah, Kiwi. I was saying earlier in the stream as well that one of the games I'm probably going to play a bit more in stream as well is Warframe. Like, if you don't mind, we could play it together and I could always stream it. Unless you don't want to, obviously. Because if you just want us to chill and not stream it together, that's fine too. I'm not going to stream something you don't want to be part of. But that's definitely something I was looking at. Would you want that or not really?
Odds reveal
Yeah. A little bit, yeah, I guess. I mean, I have to. Like, what am I gonna do? Just stream the game and just be quiet? I have to talk about something, right? You kinda... What's the point in streaming? I'm just gonna sit there playing the game and not say a word. You're just watching nothing but the game then. Let's see, what is this quest about?
We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while.
Happy birthday, Kiwi. Happy birthday. Also, for some reason the thing isn't showing up. Let me check. Ah, there it is. Ah! No, leave that alone. Ah! How do I, why can I not move it? Yeah. I'll move chat. Make it bigger? There we go. Happy?
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Are
Let me
they
move
out
that
on
a little.
business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss
There we go.
Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the...
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Perfect. Right. Sure, let me in. Happy birthday, Kiwi.
If it were anyone
I don't even
else,
know how old you are
I
at this
couldn't
stage.
allow it. But
How
seeing
old are
as
you?
you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
Are you 25? 24? 23?
Hello, dears.
Oh wait, no, you're born in 2000, never mind.
Traveler.
Oh, happy
Yes, I know
23rd
who
birthday,
you are.
yes.
Miss Kamisato has told me about you. What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf. As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
So pretty much business as usual on the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Ayato is still the Yoshida Commissioner. Yeah, bro, I can't read that fast. As far as I can see, nothing's changed in the Yoshida Commission either. As I was expecting as much, but it's still a big relief to know that the Kamisato Sip...
Well,
Bruh!
Got any more questions?
I'll go, I guess. No, because I haven't finished reading.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing
Bro, I don't
more
care.
than for you to come and visit more often.
I don't even know how
But
old
I'm
my
sure
parents
you
are.
must be
What do you
far
want?
Too busy to have time.
Half the time I forget how old I am.
Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. She seems so
I have no idea how...
thrilled to have
I
you
don't.
as
I
a
have no
friend,
clue
and she's
what is the
always
age of
saying
any of
how
my family members
talented you
except for my
are,
brother.
how
Because
much
again, he
they
was born in
admire
2000 as
you.
well, so he's easy to
I
remember.
must say,
Other than that, I have no idea how old
things
any of my
in
family
life
members
seem
are.
to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all.
I'm flattered.
I mean it. Whenever the commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him. I always find myself at my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and listening to them chat away. The commissioner has such a busy schedule that he doesn't always have the chance to take his meals at home. But given the opportunity, he always prefers to dine here. They say it's because Toma is a much better chef than most. Oh, the commissioner is so fond of home comforts. They get to talking about you sometimes too, you know. Always with a very fond tone. The way one would talk about dear old friends around whom one can truly be themselves. Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well. Whenever the whole family gets together and they start talking about people they've met and experiences they've had, you always get a mention. It's been many years now since the late Mr. and Mrs. Kamisato passed away. Much has happened in the Kamisato clan in that time. As someone who is old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter grow up, it makes me so happy to see them meet a dependable friend whose company they enjoy so much. So, in the future, if you ever do have the time, please know you are always very welcome at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. There will always be at least one old lady who would be delighted to have the pleasure of your company.
You're gonna show me some cupcakes? Ooh, now you're talking. Oh, I was gonna make croissants for breakfast today. No! It was a missed opportunity, man.
Wonderful.
I have those croissants in a can. I was gonna use those, man. I forgot.
Also, you were saying something about the food here being really great. Paimon's itching to try it. We may just have to invite ourselves around for dinner sometime. Paimon meant we should come pay a visit again real soon. Ideally around dinner time.
Of course. You're always welcome.
Alright, goodbye for now. Where are we going next?
I don't know. That's something.
Bye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right, then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
Bro, the way she's talking, I don't think there's gonna be soon. She barely
Are you
can
two leaving already?
speak. What?
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
Safe travels, I guess. Alright, let's see. Where are we going now? Over there. Okay, well, I'm not walking all the way out there, so let's just teleport. You're really proud of... Did you send them already?
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Did you send them? Can I look at them? Let me know when you send them on Discord. Have a look at them. I have no idea. What quest am I actually doing? The Balladeer has caused a series of unexpected consequences within Irem-Sul, and you're the only one aware of that. In order to ascertain the situation, you visit various places in Azuma and inquire about the details about the Balladeer and the Raiden Gogaten? Bro, I can't read. However, It seems like nothing could be done about the people the Balladeer had wished to save. Ah, so the Balladeer is the bad guy that we kind of just killed. And I presume he's turned into a good guy eventually, considering he's a character you can get, and he has power of wind now.
Here we are. But
We sent it.
what are
Let's
you
see.
looking
Let's
for?
look at it.
Something or
Oof.
someone?
They look so
Do
tasty.
my eyes deceive me, or is that the traveler in Paimon?
Xavier, what are you doing here?
I like the
I was in
rainbow
the general
swirls on
area,
them.
And now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away. Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
They're Easter
Oh,
colors? I didn't know
well,
Easter had a
it's
color.
Long
What?
story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long
Easter
time
color
ago.
for me was always
I'm
just
told that
yellow.
its history is one of the
Everything
most
was always
foremost
yellow. Yellow
forging and
ducks,
smelting
yellow
operations in the nation.
things.
Goes back around 1,000 years.
Just yellow.
Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either.
The
There
fun
was a guy
fact.
back then too. They say he was a
A
mechanic
fun
who
fact.
consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Pinks, purples,
Me
blues,
neither.
and with yellow here.
Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Ah.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
A kabuki mono.
It looks cool though. I'd eat
No,
it.
I can't say that I have. I do know the word, Inazuman, for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
Thank
Of
you.
course! Don't mention
Bro, this guy seems like a
Oh, we're leaving?
nerd.
Okay.
The way he speaks, the way he
Oh,
looks, he
you're
just,
most welcome.
it's like,
More than
bro,
happy to help.
he just goes around talking about random facts. It's like, hey, I know the history of this place. It's like,
Looks like you got all the information
don't care.
you're looking for. Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you. Come on, you gotta keep it together. Why don't you grab something to eat? You can't go facing life
Why, did I
with
strike a
on an
nerve,
empty
Kiwi?
stomach. All right, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
Echoes of history. Oh. I keep thinking like I'm close to leveling up again, but it's so far.
Let us cross swords.
By royal decree, wings of shaken and stirred. Look at you, teamwork is dream.
Beg for mercy.
Wait, where's the other guy? Oh, he died. Okay, are we full health? Let's heal her a little bit as well.
Touche.
What? No. Force field.
Let's light it up. More speed.
Yeah. So what's your plan for today, Kiwi, by the way? You're going out to the bar for your birthday. Imagine not doing your mastery rank up. Did you not do your mastery? Wait. Did you actually surpass me in Warframe now? Bro, that is unfair. How dare you? You know what that means? Essentially what's gonna happen, this happens every time, Kiwi, right? You pass me in Warframe. What happens next is I grind the living hell out of that game to a point where I exceed you by like a level or 2 again. So be prepared. It's gonna happen again. I still have to farm tons of stuff. Like, I haven't done any of the Kuva weapons. I still haven't done any of the Sister of Paravos. I still haven't done any of my MOAs and amps as well. So I have tons of stuff I can catch up on. Why can't I let you have this? Man, I just don't like losing. What can I say?
It's them.
What did I do? What do you mean it's me? Hold up, man.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Are you still talking about the essay?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatara Suna, huh? Should we join them?
I suppose we can. Perfect. These two have researched at Suna Pass. Let's hear what they have to say.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
Oh man, you actually, one of the games I would love to stream, Kiwi, is Yakuza.
of course.
You'll see. Like I've told you before, bro. I am not reading this, bro. There's no way. No. Yeah. No. No. I'm dyslexic. I ain't reading all this. I'm sorry, or congratulations, or whatever. I ain't reading this.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well.
No.
Here.
Please. I can't read. It seems that the rest of his work remains unfinished. Okay, go finish your work. That's all I need to know. The balladeer said he'd erased 2 of his names. It really succeeded. It must have taken all his might.
Well,
Still.
what do you think?
It's a masterpiece. Yes, I love it.
Last time, Akaba was saying how you wish you could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
What did you find out? Something big?
Yes, we met a nerd on the beach. He told us everything.
We have some friends in Inazuma, and...
Apparently we have friends everywhere. You tell the 2 writers that you learned about the Raiders.
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true.
Amendo.
So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
I know the beach nerds are valuable.
And they're back at it.
I had a lecturer in college when I studied the when I did the module for coastal dynamics. The lecturer was a brain dead. Like, I've never had a lecturer that was as annoying as him. Like, the lecturer would just always just non-stop shit talk you. Like, for no reason. He just hated his job or hated us or hated life. I don't know, one or the other. He would just non-stop shit on us. Non-stop. Right? reason apart for no reason at all. Like you might be doing great in the curse, he's still gonna shit talk you. But like he just loved talking about beaches, man. I don't know what was with that guy.
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do.
Will do.
What do I want to do? Let's see, how much? I have 132. I still need to do some bosses, don't I? What have I done? I haven't done the wolf yet this week, right? I haven't done the wolf, no. I've done Storm Terra, correct? Done the Storm Terra. Where's the next one? I think I've done... What is this? Oh, that's smart. Where is he? Here? Yeah. No, I've done this one. Have I done this one? I've done this one. Have we done the palace? We've done the palace. Have we done the Raiden? We haven't done the Raiden, so we need to do the Raiden. The only one then. Raiden is the only one we have left. There isn't any other ones I don't know about. I know there was a way to check. Like your weekly bosses and stuff. Oh, there it is. Is it? No. Yeah, that's... Oh, so I have two. Yuri Workshop. Oh, that's the one we just did the story quest for. Oh, I didn't know he was actual boss. I've never fought him as an actual boss. I have no idea what he does. Midlander. I don't have any Midlander stuff. I do need to start doing those. Ah. I might... Is there any other one? No. The only one, right? Yeah. And then we have the Raiden one. I need to start doing Spyler Abyss again. I'm pretty lazy with them. I mean... Yeah. I should have the team to do it, right? I should have good enough team to do it now. Oh, you put the greenhouse together. Does it fit properly? Like, is it good? Is it sturdy? Do you like it? Question mark?
Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then she decided she wanted to go to Inazuma.
I was investigating the situation with the Balladeer.
Balladeer? Sounds like some kind of code name.
What do you mean?
The Balladeer!
You look
You literally
troubled.
fought against him!
Is there something you need to tell me?
It's taller than you are? I mean, that's not very hard, is it?
Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
There are things that have happened, the only I can remember.
I have to tell you the truth. There was once what? Jesus Christ, my. There once was named the Balladeer, created by the Electro Archon. It was a puppet who lived among men. After the series of events in Tatsanua, the Balladeer, thinking he had been thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world. No trust for humans, the only loathing for the gods. He bore his grudge for years and he grew in strength, then returned to the Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried to in vain become a deity with a gnosis and ended up losing everything. Well, that is the Balladeer, he did lose everything. Finally, he entered Irminsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing that his entire life was built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past. But how was he even able to do that? As the traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality. So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because he literally changed the world? Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it.
Wait, did the Balladeer, like, as far as I'm concerned, the previous quest that we did with Balladeer, we kind of sent him to the we kind of went with him to like this tree thing, and then he just kind of went inside the tree, and we just went like, oh, he's gone. Is that what they're talking about? He just like changed the history because he went inside a tree? I don't get it.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it? I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
So no one remembers him except me. But it wouldn't make sense, because she's the one that, like, was in charge of all of this stuff. So she's the god of wisdom. Wouldn't she remember him? How? What? I guess I just have 5 head. I just remember everything. We were enemies, after all. I don't know his perspective, so I can't say why he did something so extreme. I mean, we know that he wants redemption because that's what he implied in the previous quest, right? He asked us if it's okay, if it's right to right. What did he say? He was like essentially, is it okay to right the wrongs? So I presume that's what he's doing. He's trying to erase all this stuff he did and try to just be a new good boy. Oh yeah. Did she forget that too? Did she forget that her Okay, I guess.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Yeah.
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul.
Wait, but you remember that?
Enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself.
Yeah, so
even though he didn't have much strength left.
So Irminsul is the tree.
It does make
You-
sense.
When this woman let him into the tree, she was like, "Oh, trust me, bro. She's good. He's good now."
It just feels
Then
so
he just
hopeless.
did that.
He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
He changed the world in many ways. Yet that still didn't get a second chance. Imagine, yeah. This, like, we've done this quest previously, Kira, right? What essentially happened at the end is we beat him. He was like a boss of a previous quest. We beat him.
Wait a moment.
And then what
I
happened
wanna
is
check
like,
something.
he was chilling in the hospital. And then this one,
Found it.
Nahida, she brought him in. She was like, trust me, he's good boy now. He's trying to redeem himself or whatever. And then she was like, oh yeah, go to this tree and he's gonna find the truth or whatever. He finds the truth, goes inside the tree and disappears. And she's like, oh,
It was
shit.
tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Fairy
Is
tale?
this a fairy tale? Who wrote? I authored this record myself. Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the balladeer? When combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else. Hold on. So this record survived from the past? Yes. Any information about the balladeer or the kabuki mono in other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the balladeer entered Irminsul. That's incredible! What a great idea! And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul.
Damn, she's
But if we
five-head.
connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us.
The one thing I don't understand about the game is like all the female characters, when they like run, jump, walk, or stand, their like knees bend inwards. What is wrong with their knees?
The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice.
Bro, what?
The gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's
Bro, what is
heart
going
was
on?
turned into a
That took a
beautiful
dark
drop of
turn.
water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird,
What is going
the
on,
kitten
man?
left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different. We solved it!
Oh, that took a very dark turn very fast.
I remember
Edgy
now.
cat boy, yeah.
This is not just the Balladeer
It's like this
story.
bro, he was like,
It
oh,
is his very own memories.
I'm happy with those cats, and then he's like, oh, I don't want anybody else to join the gang, so he's like, I'm gonna kill you, so I'm gonna kill you, use your soul to sacrifice this kitten.
Torture, and the
What?
only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered. It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke. The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders.
Alright, no bother, Kiwi, take care.
Although he was
Again, happy
unsuccessful,
birthday, girl.
He still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. That Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
I mean, based on what we know, as far as I'm concerned, right? My brain is working now. As far as I'm concerned, what happened is both you and your brother got sent to this planet, or realm, dimension, whatever it is. But you arrived few centuries after that, right? Like, he arrived there like, I presume what happened is like you both got sent into this place. It's just at different times. So like, he's still your brother, but he was on this place for centuries and he's been doing his own thing. That doesn't change the fact we've no idea who the other person was that attacked us at the start of the game. Or at least I don't think we know. I don't think she was introduced in any of the quests so far yet, which I guess is a good thing. But we just kind of... She just kind of doesn't realize that fact, which is kind of dumb. Because like, even the characters we meet, that blue-eyed guy, whatever, with like crosses on his eyes, whatever his name was, I can't remember. He even said he was like servant or knight or something of your brother, which presumably means that it happened centuries ago.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better. This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, You give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yes, I've been the savior. Praise me.
Cheer up! How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Yeah.
Good idea.
It was
Paimon,
something of a
why don't you
conversation.
take her out for a
That
walk
story
together
was
in
definitely
head?
something.
You got it! Come on, traveler! You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
Yeah, that usually helps.
Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits.
Okay.
It must be really tough being
How are we
the
doing
only
on
one-
stamina? Resin. 35. Still need to do that boss. We still have this one. We have 2 left, so that's 120. I could do them.
More speed.
Get rid of my resin. Do. Right, so I suppose what this quest is all about is just finding the Balladeer. And I presume he's not gonna be the same. But I already know he's gonna be like... He's gonna have power of Amino. But how did he get it? If he had the power of... lightning, whatever that's called. How does he have power of wind now? Like, can you just switch? I thought I'm the only person that can just switch. I thought you were just kind of born with your abilities. Maybe I'm missing something.
We're here! What should we eat first?
Love some spring rolls. Nagging feeling like there's something missing. Something important.
Hey,
Getting.
are you gonna answer or what?
No. I'm thinking. Go away.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Food. Eat all. Come on, brain. Let's dig this out. I gotta be in there somewhere. Hey, bro, I didn't finish reading. Great Lord. Bro, I can't read that.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Yes. Yes, that was it. Great Lord something. She said that no one can erase themselves from existence, not even her. Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation in Lesser Lord Kusinali? To do the illusion of her, there would be no point.
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
No, I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about Greater Lord Ruka. This is the crucial important detail. It's simply not possible for the Balladeer to completely erase its own existence. In which case, the question is what happened to it?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill.
Well, I guess that's it.
Here.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
That's the Balladeer.
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsettias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out of sight.
Follow him.
Don't
Get
let
him,
him
boy.
see you.
Get his ass. Wait, where did he go? Wait. Oh, okay. I don't have to actually follow him. Okay. I thought I failed already, man. Don't actually have to follow him. He's just somewhere. Wink. Ah! No, I'm gonna drown. Blech. That again. Oh, a chest. Didn't see that.
I can put these to good use.
Bro, I've no... Like, how do you even get rank 60? Are those people just like... Have they been playing since the game released every single day? Every single day they've been logging in? Every single day they've done the events?
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsettias? Isn't that a bit too cruel? Oh, alright.
I'm gonna mug him. I'm gonna shank him.
This should be enough.
Gonna give him the London treatment.
Guess I should wash them before I take them back. Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted us!
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
You're right. We're following you.
Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But you know me? I have no recollection.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
I can prove it. I can prove it by calling you a puppet. What?
Puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right! The look on his face!
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look,
You got
I'm
a new
just a
trick, though.
wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Okay.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more of...
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Sure. Alright.
Then let's return to the city.
Alright, let's see. Okay, where am I going? Back to the market we go.
More speed.
I'm not, like... I don't know what the major update is, because I never really watched the streams. The Twitch streams or YouTube streams, whatever they do for this game. I have no idea what the next content is. I just hope it's not an addition, like a big chunk, a new giant map being added. Because, man, this game went from, hey, this is this area, you get to do everything and stuff, to like, I feel like there's just a little too much in there now.
I'll leave them right here.
And I guess the people that like know live this game, yeah, for them it's great. But like, imagine you're a new player joining in. There's so much things to do.
And they need to borrow me.
Like, it might be a little
Sorry, boss.
overwhelming for
I'm
a
afraid
lot
I'll
of
be
people.
away from the stall for a while.
If you open this like map for the first time and all you see is this, you're just this tiny dot and there's everything else. That's the same problem Warframe has, for example. I feel like tutorials suck, right? The tutorials are garbage. And then you just open up the world map and
you just wanted to help me out.
It's like, what do I do?
From the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
The poor man, he just wants to do charity work.
You're right.
Bro, don't turn him into the dark side again.
Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
I do like the fact that
Thank you.
they didn't let him win, though. I do like the fact that it wasn't, hey, we lost, now he steals another Gnosis. And it just like, every time we do a story quest, we always lose at the end, and they always take Gnosis of someone. I mean, our Gnosis, or our Gnosis, like, we lost both of them at the end anyway. So, like, they already have the Lightning one, they have the Sumeru one, they have the Ameno one, and they have the Geo one. So they already have 4 Gnosis. So, give me your carrots. I have no idea what they're doing with them, though. I know they're collecting them, but I don't know what the purpose of them collecting them is. I presume it's like the Infinity Gauntlet. They just gotta correct them all. They got biryani. They got the chicken and rice. Bro, what is this? What is this flowers on the biryani? Bro. This classic staple served with large quantities of cooked rice and mixed meat, marinated in yogurt, and baked until surface turns crispy. Don't forget, but that sounds so good. I want that. Biryani, I ate already. It's okay. It's just chicken or spicy chicken and rice. It's okay. Not the best, it's not the worst, it's just okay. Alright. Oh, you have food as well, don't you? You get your food since I'm here. Wait, do you not sell food? Or you're literally called a street merchant? Stall vendor. Where's my food? Where are we going? Go back there. I'm not walking all the way back. Return to the sanctuary. Alright, let's see. What does she want from us this time? I suppose this is close to an end of this quest. I can't imagine it being much longer.
What's wrong?
She's probably gonna see his past, and then we're gonna get a flashback of his
I
past.
do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
And then we'll see. Probably that'll be the end.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
You tell Dolores, Kristali, what happened?
You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots.
And he's getting all political over here.
But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation. Oh, like a past life or something?
Wait, did he kill himself?
Something
Incarnation
far
implies you
more distant
died
than the
and
past.
reborn.
So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask.
What a response. It's
What
like
was I like in my previous incarnation?
you died and got reborn. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, okay. I see. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like if it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear. But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is
I guess
the
it
nature of
is
truth. If one
what
thing
you
is
call
right,
that.
its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
No. No, it wasn't.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything.
Bro, I don't
If we
care
were
about your
enemies,
feelings. You're a dick.
Why are you trying to help me find the truth?
Because I don't want to die again. I don't want you turned to the dark side again, I guess.
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything. What a weird situation.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
Mental anguish?
Just a
Hell
puppet.
yeah.
With no heart and no name, there is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Bro, you're kind of edgy.
Very well.
Chill.
As you wish.
Eat some Jesus in your
Wait,
life, boy.
Shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Yes. I have nothing else going
Good
on.
point. Given your
Babysit everyone. Always.
unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Are we going back to the tree? Ooh. Yeah, that's easy.
This looks like Inazuma.
It does.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful. Sounds
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You
Who
have
is
great
the
many
Electro
memories
Archon?
here. Is that because
Ah.
this is kind of like his birthplace? You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
Is the
I hear
Electro Archon
footsteps.
the one that lives on the
This
hill?
place is
Whatever her name
huge.
it was.
I can't
think
believe
started
the
with
landslide
Y.
didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners?
Is she the Archon? Have we ever, or is
No,
it the
there's no
Raiden?
way. Look at this exquisite
The Archon?
construction work,
No.
and so well preserved too.
Who is the
No
Electro
mining crew would be capable of this.
Archon?
There's someone
I don't
passed out on the
remember.
ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh. Not a scratch.
You talking?
And these fine clothes.
Huh?
Who are you?
I
This
don't know.
man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna. And the rest is history. Well, it used to be. In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby.
Who's
Hang in there.
Nagamasa?
During the Tatarasuna
Bro, I'm not good with
incident,
names, man.
Miwa was murdered
There's too
by
many.
a doctor disguised as a mechanic. The Balladeer, then known as the Kabuki Mono, disappeared not long after.
Why
As
can't
the
we have
second
easy
in
names?
command
Why can't
of
we just have
Tatarasuna,
Steve, Bob,
responsibility
John?
for what had happened
Timmy?
fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Listen,
But
Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Katsuragi
I
had
can't even
sworn
pronounce that.
lifelong
You want me to
loyalty
remember it?
Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Dyslexic. I don't want to remember them.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face.
He has a
Why
kind
couldn't he
face?
live a long
What
and happy life?
does that even mean? Ooh, chest. Loot.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He
Hidden
doesn't
chest.
remember his name.
Aww. Why wasn't there a hidden chest,
to
man?
call you something.
Can I open this door?
Workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
That's fine
Peace.
with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwan. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Ooh, another chest. Why? Why you hurt me? Ow! Bro, what is going on in this place? We're in a dream. Why is there booby traps in the dream?
Huh? What are we doing back here?
I hear voices.
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty. But there's nobody here.
It's the generic kid.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but...
Bro, I was
there's
not
nothing for
abandoned.
us
I
here.
fell off the sky. I'm
We
literally a
can't stay.
god.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died. And then my dad got sick.
Hello?
He
There we
kept
go.
coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
And she died too.
But you can't. You promised me.
Oh, is that the story where this is supposed to be the
We're family
board?
now.
And he's the
We're gonna be
ant?
together forever and ever.
Oh, it is.
This child didn't
Okay.
have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him.
That's the bird. What
After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone.
do you mean?
Some
Couldn't
of
the
the
mother
neighbors
just
had
name him
to raise
something?
him.
If the father died
After
before he could
leaving
name
to
him, couldn't just the
Tarsina,
mother give him a
the
name?
balladeer ran into this child who didn't
Makes
have a name,
sense.
just like him. They made a promise to live together. What happened to the child then? He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
Bro, he's dead. What do you mean he betrayed you? He died. Bro. You know what death
The
is?
voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
The man just literally kicked the bucket, and you're just like, he betrayed me. He left me. It's like, I'm sorry for dying, I guess. My bad. Any chests? Nope. Because I completed the story quest the other day, and I teleported out of the area without collecting the rewards. Low-key mad for that. So now I'm just making sure that there's always no chests.
Is a weapon, one that could be wielded with an iron will, or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun.
I need to start
Why
farming
not take your place at the
better weapons
banquet
for her.
and join those who shall
For Eula.
feast?
Because she has pretty good set right now, but it could be better.
Shudder! Flood
It
of
could always
frost!
be better. Like, I can do very chunky numbers. I think the highest I've seen was over 200,000. Right? As over 200,000 as a crit on like the ultimate. Like, she can do a lot of damage. The problem is, she doesn't crit consistently.
This place is
So I
dark.
need to get more crit relics. And physical
Everyone knows
damage
this
on
place.
my
It's the delusion
some of the
factory in
emblems.
Inazuma.
on the
In
artifacts.
the original version of events, the traveler once encountered the balladeer here. Such a creepy atmosphere, and so familiar.
How can this? What do you mean this is familiar?
Hey, look over there!
I haven't been here before.
Well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent
Oh, it's this
fools
girl.
all for me?
She's dead. We killed her.
Wow. You shouldn't have.
And we kill her every week
What
again.
do you have to gain
She's li-
from belittling your
She literally
subordinates?
respawns and dies
You
weekly.
might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about
Bro, that's
me?
exactly what she did, and she got
I
killed.
just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Feast? Bro, I want some.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
I suppose.
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are
Oh,
you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that
I don't
right?
know. These enemies feel like they have just so much health. Either they have Omega have
Mother-headed
big health.
puppet.
Like
You're only number 6.
they're hard.
because
They're
you can
honestly
kick
harder
more
to kill than
beaks other
Stonterra
humans.
is.
Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be
Like, it's
around
kind of
as
weird
a
to think
raging
about that
inferno.
the regular
But
enemy
before we
is
murder each
harder
other,
to kill than an actual
it'd be best
boss.
if we finish our duties.
Like, see, that would have killed Stormterra. Like I've done Stormterra in like as soon as he gets knocked down, just like 5 seconds. Like I just finish my combo and he's dead. Those ones though, they take forever. Especially the enemies that like have elemental shields. I hate those.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I
Doc.
look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation.
Wait, he was involved?
Process.
Hazar was
As
involved in
such,
this?
I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
So he
You
literally
were the
became a
most
puppet.
resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make
Scaramouche?
you
Wait, is that your name? Scaramouche?
Doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon. Let's move on.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences
Yes.
between your present self and your previous and future
What kind of question is
incarnations?
that?
If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me?
You want to return to the dark side?
Won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Okay. Fair enough. Can't argue with that, can I?
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours. You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free?
A puppet? What's he doing here?
It's...
Worth having
You're human as
PTSD.
far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasu will be thrilled.
This is... my...
Is he alright? No way!
Wait, how is this thing alive? We killed it already. This is still happening inside his head.
Hey! Are you done yet?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Hey. Is that how he got his Ameno thing? Ameno.
Die.
To be fair, I played as him during the trial or quest or whatever. He is amazing.
Have you got any more stupid questions?
Insignificant pest!
Ow. Okay, let's turn... Oh, I can't. There's no options. I wanted to turn music on. I have no music on.
The wind rises. At my command, you shall fall.
Okay.
Behold, feeble human.
I mean, this is a little anticlimactic. Bro, I like need something. I'm... Okay.
Wretched
Can I like, do
vermin.
damage with that? Okay. Well, I didn't even do that much damage! Bro, why you... Why are you telling me... Wait, I can't... Bro, I thought I can fly over this. I was flying above that. I just presumed it's not gonna hit me. I'm not a big fan of this fight.
Insignificant pest.
I'm not a big fan of this fight.
Search for it.
Just because, A, they like gave you no damage, so like you're not doing any damage, and you're stuck to like this one character just spamming the same attack over and over again. I feel like it'd be more fun if you just, I don't know, could use all your characters at least or something. This was just like me spamming attack non-stop.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just... You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
I do like his moveset though. I do like his chest. Oh, no. I do like his moveset though. I love his ultimate. I love when he just like spawns this ball and just erases everything.
Welcome
Pretty
back,
cool.
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer. It feels like we just went on a really long journey.
He's the only caster that I actually enjoy playing. I hate every other caster in this game. I hope he's a caster, because it seemed like he casted stuff. He doesn't have a weapon.
I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the Sixth is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
The boy just got a hog, that's all he
Even if
needed.
I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again...
Bro, you're
so
saying the only thing useful about you is being useful to others. That's pretty fucking sad.
Oh, right.
That's pretty sad if you ask me.
You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Okay.
Including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Okay.
I will try.
Okay.
Traveler.
Yes?
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Because I wanted to know what you
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back. Borrowing and
I mean,
returning
none
are
of the
only
answers matter
relationships
anyway.
between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
Will pay me
That's
back.
not true.
Sounds good.
A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they?
Yes, they can.
Anyway, I gave up trying to
Technically, they
become a
can.
human a long
What
time
life
ago.
support is for.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated.
I did like his story. It was pretty dark. It was pretty different to all the other stories. It was nice to see.
Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
But again, his story, I don't know, man. It's just like, it's dark and creepy and all, but it's said like this tiny little thing would be talking that just like child's voice. So it's like, it just kind of takes away from the impact of the story for me.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate? Ooh, ooh, ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too!
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Damn, straight, Paimon.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is
Yeah,
life's first
pretty
gift.
good response, to be
You
fair.
didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas. No! Paimon only does nicknames! If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Do I actually have a choice? Can I call him something random?
Have you got anything?
Name change rules. You can obtain an appellate stroke from the Archon quest included. Evasion allows you to change Enos Adrift Wonder Menon name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. Once you have renamed this character, some interface in the game going to forward display the name chosen. There's a limited number of times you can rename this character. The creation content discriminate against any race, gender, religious, sexual orientation, ethnicity, government, or region. Okay, I can't say anything about China. The bullying or insulting of any travelers or groups of travelers. Any other content or behavior that violates the terms of service. We may have been restricted your use of the game service if you do not follow these rules. Okay, okay. What do we call them? See, I can't call him something bad then. It's like Pokemon all over and again. Call him a dick. What do we call him? What do we call him? What do we want to call him? Aw. I don't know what I want to call him. Everything that I want to call him is offensive, man. He was a bit of a dick. But I guess we're supposed to forgive him for that? What do I want to call him? Bob. No. Just call him Balladeer anyway. I don't know. What do I want to call him? What do I want to call him? 2. How long can the name be? What do I want to call him? Bro, I don't know. I'm not good at naming things. I literally had a cat that was just named Cat. Boy. Boy. He's gonna be Boy. That's what his name is.
Are you sure? Oh.
Perfect name.
Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you... Take your time. Everyone who
You mean
the doctor.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
Boy.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you. Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades and...
Fine.
No nonsense.
Bruh, just as long as he doesn't go on another killing rampage,
Let's call it a
we're
day.
good.
Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
Okay, boy.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down. Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
Are you calling him weak now? I mean, considering that he had Gnosis, he was probably pretty powerful. Now he doesn't have one. Now he just has normal power.
I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
I hope so too, man. I do have to fight him at the boss. I tried to do that boss fight.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue.
Yeah, I feel like if the story was said by like a old man or like an actual adult person, I feel like it would be better. Because it was told by like literally a goddamn kid.
He had a dream.
It just doesn't, like, you're telling it's like really dark story in a child's voice. It just takes away from the actual severity of it. Like, it just takes away from the darkness of it, right? So it's like, it's a kid. It's like, you don't take him seriously.
That Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime. Life is a story too long to be told. A journey that you must walk to behold.
Boy. Return to the resting. Wait. Ah. Oh. Oh yeah, overall it was good. I think still the best quest that I've seen was the Chinese kind of New Year one with, where's the character? I have her, right? Yeah, with her. Like when she was performing her song and thing, that was probably the best. That was the best quest that I've seen from them. Like visually wise, because this was cool and all, but again, it's just the one with the song. Everything worked out perfectly, but with this one, it's just like the kid's voice. It's just like no, like it just took away from the experience from it. Like, you can't just tell me it's like, hey, this guy's going around killing everyone, and then you say it in a child's voice. It just doesn't work.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back.
Yeah.
Wow, great! Huh? Look at that vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? But
They stole my tea.
Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
You sound lost and confused. I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground.
So essentially he erased his memory of himself, but everything he's done and everything that
the result is
supposed to happen is going to happen regardless.
Is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? And What were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
What do you mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up?
What do you mean someone? Clean it up yourself, you goddamn.
Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Why can't you what? Get a brush, clean that shit up. I mean, get a cleaner. What is this? Oh, these zoomers. Just realizing how much goddamn dust there is everywhere around me. I'm holding a brush which you bestow a name. Oh, I can read it. Guide. Yoink. Oh, another one. All the Arkan stuff is done. Now I just have the story quest. Hangout events, story quests, and explore the world. Only thing we have left. Everything else is claimed. And I'm looking forward to the actually. I've got so much. I've got 12,000. What do you call it again? Primos? Yeah, primos. 33 of those, and then I got 20 of those. So I can get a guaranteed gold. I have no idea how many. Let's see. Where's history? Oh, does it not have my wish history? Oh, okay. I guess I haven't played the game in over 6 months, so I guess it doesn't have my wish history. I have no idea if it reset or if I'm close to 5-star or not. That's no bueno. I've never actually summoned for weapons. I always found that it's actually... I always found weapons to be just useless. Summon for. Because it's like, character-wise, at least if you get a character, they're useful, right? But if you get a 3 or a 4-star weapon, most of them are useless. Got 2. Yeah, like most of the gift shop, most of the characters are useless. But the Look has a costume. Purchase up to 1. What do you mean up to 1? Is there more than 1? Also, why is it 2,400? How much? 2,400. Bruh, you're telling me this is like a $30 skin? There's not even $35 skin. What the hell? I ain't paying $35 for a JPEG of a person outfit. I mean, it looks cool, but I wouldn't say it looks $35 cool. Rather go out for a dinner than $5 for a JPEG. Right. Let's see. When you... It's just the brush, right? Does it have uses? Like, is it just one use that I have? Once and you... Oh, yeah. I can rename it once. Okay. Cool. Okay. How are we doing on quests? So we've done... Yeah, we've done all the Arkan quests, so we just have the story quests. We have 4, right? We have only 4 of those. I can't get this when I don't have the keys yet. But we can unlock it. So we have 4 story quests left. I don't know if there's Act 2s to them or not. I would presume they would show up here if they were. Maybe not. We'll see. I need to unlock this as well. So I need 3 keys. So that's 2, 4, 6 days of gameplay. Not bad. But what I'm gonna do right now is take a quick break. Gonna go to the bathroom, stretch, and gonna go make some coffee. gonna be right back. Right.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Maybe we can figure out the display thing. Or do that. Let's see. Turn off this. Full screen, specific window, tension impact. Options. Graphics. Not. Let's try relaunching it. See if that actually helps. Because I have no idea why it's actually doing it. I remember there being a problem before when I played it, like 6 months ago when I tried to stream it. I had the same issue, but I honestly don't remember how I fixed it. I honestly do not remember how I fixed it. I'm just hoping it's gonna fix itself. Oh, I wish my OBS wasn't buzzing out. Why is it actually windowed now? This. Capture specific windows, capture full screen application. Yeah, it's not detecting that it's a full screen application. I don't know why. Let's consult the good old Google. What does Google think? Impact and capture on OBS. Ah. This issue is likely due to game not being recognized by Windows capture options. When the game is in full screen mode, once you switch to windowed mode, it will hook properly. Well, it is in the windowed mode. It is in the windowed mode, it's still not capturing it. Because there's a different calculator. Why is my calculator open? I don't have calculator. Yeah, Genshin is supposed to capture it. Let's see. I don't know why it does it with Genshin. It doesn't do it with... because I did test out stuff when I was playing Fallout. And it run fine. Says, let's see, I'm gonna switch the screen to BRB for now. Where's my OBS? Too many tabs open. Okay, let's switch it to BRB so I can just have something in the background instead of just having a void. It is a short guide for LBS Streamlabs. Due to the Genshin behaves, this is often not right, so follow these steps. So the Genshin Impact first, go to settings, windowed mode, add a resolution lower than native's resolution. Ah. Okay, let's see. Guess that would work. Play. Windowed. I don't know why my full screen resolution is 384. That's for... Oh, is it 2K? My screen is 1440p. I don't know why my full screen resolution is different though. Anyway, change it to this. Yes. Let's see. They want me to do this. Delete this. Add window capture Genshin. I want them to capture Genshin. Bada-bim. Ah, perfect. We go back to worked. Hell it. Perfect. Actually worked. Fixed. Great. Okay. Seems to be working fine. And it's not gonna... It's gonna do the thing, but if I tab out... I guess I could always just switch it to an actual... I wish there was borderless full screen. I guess windowed is the best I'm gonna get. There we go. That's the best we're gonna get. Because then when I switch tabs, it's not gonna pause my game, right? Yeah, it's gonna continue. Okay, that's perfect. That's fixed now. Great. So now that's fixed. Options. Graphics. Build. They're gonna be better? No, literally the same. Oh, you know that one. Guess we do go with this one then. Fine. Okay. Right. Oh, we've 100% this. Oink, oink. So many primo gems. What is this? Friends? Accept. Yeah, friends full. Goodbye. Name that. Anything else? This. Perfect. Name card as well. Just click on that. Perfect. How are we doing on resin? Are we nearly full? nearly full. Okay, let's switch it to full screen though, because I do see that on the very bottom of the screen, you do have this weird bar. Let's change the full screen to that. All right, I'm gonna go for a coffee. I'll be right back. I know I have a BRB screen, but I like it. X BRB. B. Wanted. One.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
I know there was a way
but the
to
knights
enable.
had enough sense to
Oh, there
do
it
away
is.
with all the superfluous detail.
Background opacity. The outline. And outline size is 10. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto. You get to enjoy view.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
We're back. We are back. The microphone is working? It is. Okay, great. Now, as I was saying, let's try this fight. I've never actually tried this fight before. So let's see. Does it give you a quick tutorial on like what's needed? I'm just gonna pick these blocks up and recharge Neo Akasha Terminal. Wait. Once it has energy, a Neo Akasha Terminal can be put into various uses. When you are standing over elemental matrix of the ground during the battle first phase, you can attack matrix effects. Pyro clears the raw frost effects. Cryo clears the remnant flames. Amino creates upper, which you can dodge attacks. Hydro. Bro, this is like a puzzle and a fight at the same time. During the battle's second phase, charge Neo Akashic Terminal fully to allow it to hit Shikoto doing come in a more powerful aimed attack. Okay, let's try this. I'm just gonna brute force as much as I can, I guess. We'll see how that plans out. I remember when I did this during the quest, it wasn't too bad. I'm hoping it's gonna be the same. I guess I can just tank most of those attacks anyway.
Bow before me, worm.
No. Okay, let's see.
Churn.
So, okay, he does tornado stuff. Okay.
Insignificant pest.
Pick up energy. Okay. Ow! I hurt. Healed up. I have the energy. What does he want me to do now? Can I start firing the R? Oh no, R is this.
At my command, you shall fall.
No. Guess that did that.
Look at you.
Just heal really quick. Your other one? Okay, okay, I'm getting it.
Beg for mercy.
Now, let's
Freeze to
see.
the core.
Kind of messed up the combo, but it is what it is. He doesn't seem to have that much health, though. Yeah, I could. If I did my combo properly, I could have definitely bursted him down. Unless he has two. Oh no, because he has two different phases, right?
It's not over yet. Diana special.
I'm gonna use the ultimate. There you go. The reason why I used the ultimate there was because it gives you iframes. So I would have died otherwise. I can't use that anymore. Okay, I guess you just kind of have to lay into him then.
Insignificant.
Right, let's just lay into him, so.
Oz, reveal. Shudder. Crush.
He's taking a bit of damage.
Shudder.
We should be able to kill him here. I do not want to use my ultimates just so I can leave it for the second phase. He should be dead here in a second. Okay, so I guess that's the first phase. You just kind of have to stun him. Then he gets the second phase, which is this. Hello?
I
Oh, there you
am
go.
the all-knowing God.
I guess in this phase, if I remember correctly, we just kind of have to... Oh, I forgot to jump. We just kind of have to power up and then use those attacks on him. So it's like Raiden Shogun fight, I guess. In terms of you just kind of have to dodge and do tiny bits of damage. Yeah, because he has the shield. Shit. Yeah, it's mostly about dodging, I guess. And then E? What? What? No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use my shield, man.
Now, Your eyes have been opened. Is pain.
Oh,
Well met. More speed.
well, he's nearly down, so I'm just gonna continue dodging.
Burn to oblivion.
Actually, do something real quick. Let's just change to that so I can actually heal.
Kneel.
I'm here.
Okay, so he should be going down in a second. I will see what happens then. Can I just unload on him now?
Good riddance, cruel world.
Destroyed in the what?
Shudder. Flood of frost.
By royal decree.
I'm trying. T. E. Okay.
Possible.
What do we do now? How do I get there? Bro, this shit is too complicated.
Crush. Vengeance will be mine.
There's way too many steps to this fight.
Eye for an eye.
Why can I not switch? I'm pressing 2. Man. Is he gonna get his shield back now? Or can I just light him off?
Burn to oblivion.
Okay, I guess... Okay, this fight isn't that bad. He just...
Crush.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Not a hard fight.
Reality? I was destined for more.
I like that fight, actually. There's a lot more... They seem to be adding more and more mechanics every single fight, though. I didn't get the weapon. But yeah, no, I like that. But they seem to be adding more mechanics every single time. To every single new fight. Because I remember when the Raiden fight came out, I used to hate that fight. Because I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea what I was doing. Now, though, it's super easy. I actually know what is going on. What do we have left? End of... Oh, yeah. Gaiden. Really quick. Actually do it online. Match with people. Ah, what? Anyway. Alright. What do we have? We have eyes. Do we have lightning? We don't. So I'll just... Lightning. No. Alright. I'm not gonna be doing... Actually, why did I shouldn't have done that. I should have just stuck with my thing. Because we don't really need healing.
Off we go. By ordinance to the streams. Off we go. Illusion. Obey.
I'm a rock.
Okay, which one does the cards? So basically what happens is the one that does like the double-bladed one is the actual fake one. You just have to pay attention.
There is no escape. Off we go.
Because people don't really do a lot of damage to them. I should have stayed with my character. Should have stayed with Eula. I would have done way more damage than they are currently doing. Right, there's so much clutter on the ground, I have no idea what is going on.
This body is eternal.
Adventure time. Let's
Shine
light
down.
it up. Unleash. Allow me to finish this.
Ow. Owie.
Let's light it up. Yeah, everybody stand back.
I guess I can just spam heals at them. That's one good thing. Heals and damage.
Witness.
The calamity.
Final
Please.
illusion
Electro.
shattered.
Okay, there we go. I remember this is the one thing that always killed me because I never paid attention. The text on the screen would always just like, I would always ignore it. So like, I would never actually see it properly.
Adventure time.
So like, I would always ignore this, and I had no idea what why I was dying. But if she's gonna do this virus.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I never know how to do the one where she does, yeah, the three of them. I can never dodge those.
Illusion shattered.
Light it up. Everybody stand back.
Torn to oblivion.
I see so many numbers.
Light it up. Take your true form.
Shine down, Cryo Incarnate.
It's just getting annihilated. But like, I'm looking at those numbers. None of them are high though. That's the problem. All of those numbers are like super small. Like I saw 17,000 there, 13,000, 14,000. But like, those are like baby numbers compared to what my Eula would have done. Like my Eula would just do, if I finished my combo, it would have done third of its health.
Only emptiness awaits.
Anything good? That's not too bad. Like elemental. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Right. GG's.
My will embodied.
Damn, rank 60. Ooh, gems. Okay, going back to the talk about games. The one game I would love to stream, but I have no idea how it would be. Like, I feel like it's too long of a game to stream because I've never played Yakuza games outside of Yakuza 0, and I love the Yakuza 0. I love the story in that. But I have no idea how it would be playing that game on stream because like so much of it is just reading, and I can't read. Like I get bored when I have to read things out loud, all the time, right? And not to mention, my brain and people's names, we do not cooperate, right? I just forget all the names. Like, I can remember faces and be like, oh yeah, I saw you, you did this. But when it comes to like remembering the name, it's like there is no chance. Like I cannot remember people's names. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot remember names. I just suck so bad at names. Let's see. Yeah, I can level this up.
More speed.
Can I level you up? I have no idea. Like, there's 50 levels to this. 50. I'm only on level 39. No, I'm not. I'm on 35. Damn. Yeah, at least I get a crown. I'll take those any day. I still have tons of progression left on this. Yo. Alright, what are we doing now? What is the purpose? What is our purpose? Go collect the rewards so they stop flashing. I might actually end it here for now. The reason why I'm gonna end it here... What's this?
How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it.
Well, Azar...
The newly
Bro, I don't
appointed
care.
acting
Let me
Grand
out.
Sage
Can I
reviewed-
just skip this?
Yeah, but it's all thanks to him. Once my paper is...
Okay, cool. Can I go now?
They're really out of their mind.
Take it easy.
Bruh.
He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study. What brazen
Professor!
Bro,
don't
I
be so
like
worked up.
self-study. I had lecturers
Wanna
where
hear a secret?
that were completely useless.
Someone named There's also
I had
a Valhumana
lectures that were
scholar who's been in the
god
spotlight
awful.
recently.
I had lectures that would just give you stuff to read. And that was their quote-unquote lecturing. Go do research yourself. And it's like, bruh, I pay you to teach me. Right? That is your job. Your job isn't telling me, hey, go read this. That's why I self-study most of the stuff in college.
I'm Ilias.
Lectures
I have
were
to talk
In the state you're
something.
in? What are you telling...
No, I have to tell them. Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since
No.
you put it that...
Can I leave? What quest is that? Huh?
We promised to take him to a matcha, but we don't...
Oh. Go away. I'm doing that later.
Oh, wait!
Um,
Rhino should be back at the academia! Let's go find him!
Right. Let's turn this in. Oh yeah, I still have to do those commissions at some point. But we'll do them later. Okay. In progress. Rank 4. Hell yeah. As well. Yeah, there's so many more. Pink Sands. Dreams. There's main story quest stuff. There's the side story. Oh. Lame. Get a hatching recipe. Where then is this one I'm looking for? Resonance stone, right? No, that's not what I want. I want this. Yeah, the treasure comp. That's what I want. I don't care about this, because again, you can look up the website where they are, right? You can look at the website and just get them. I don't care about those. I do care about the treasure chests because they're more fun to look for. Those I don't care for because they show you just the area they're in. And especially if you're looking at like places like that have a lot of verticality, it is useless because they could be all the way down or all the way up. So I hate them. So yeah, we'll do those bounties at some other point. We still have plenty of time to do those. Other activities, yeah, we need to use 150 stamina, or resin, but I don't have any, so we'll do that later. Because I want to fight a boss, I don't want to do a domain. Oh, I still have the wolf, don't I? Yeah, I still have the wolf to... The wolf the last one then?
And aristocrats share the same cultural...
The wolf is the last. Fresh is in 5 days. Ah? The wolf not on this? I guess the wolf is not. Enter Golden House. Bruce, domain. Yeah, they're all domains, I guess, because he's in an actual open world. He doesn't count. Doesn't count? Thing. The expedition. Actually, no, not it. Hopefully she doesn't give me a quest. Oh, god damn it. Ah! Bro, I just want my rewards. Go away, I'm not reading anything. Very impressive indeed. Bruh, just give me my stuff. I want to go. I need to go to the gym. The disgrace of blah blah. Right.
Add Astra.
Add Astra to you too. Now give me my stuff. Apple. My pine cone. I still wish they actually changed that to have it. I guess we could farm this because I do need more of those Sunsetias. Don't need anything else from here. More Sunsetias here. Don't need the veggies. Definitely don't need 5,000 more. Don't need any of that. Don't need the meat. I have over 1,000 of that now. Yeah, I don't really need any of those resources. I'd switch it to 2 of those, even though I never use horsetails for anything. Same with snapdragons, I never really used them. This used to be like a core one I used to take all the time when I needed to cook. But even with cooking, like, you get so much resources now from just the new areas. Like the Sumeru, right? They give you, if you kill the big guys, the big animals, they give you like 3-4 meat. If you kill the like birds in the desert, they give you like 3 meat as well. Like there's no point farming it. It became so easy now. Same with fish. But you can just go fishing. The only thing that takes forever is the crabs. And you can buy them from like a few places, so that's not even an issue as well. Yeah, I need to do that too. I have no idea how to get there, honestly. I forgot how to actually even get there. Actually, I'm gonna try getting there really quick, because I honestly have forgotten how to get to that thing. Is it just this way?
More speed.
Wait, is it all the way? Oh, it's just here. I was looking for it at the surface every time. That's why I couldn't find it. I was above it all the time, and I was looking for it above the ground. Okay, never mind. I'm actually dumb. Understandable. Have a night, sir. I can level it up a little bit. I wonder if it changes. Oh, level 8. How many levels is there? Please don't tell me there's like 70 levels. Oh god. Oh, oh god. 50 levels. I'm on 8. Great. Hey, at least we're getting free stuff. Don't complain about that. Wonder what we can craft from. I'm gonna quickly check actually. Is there a blacksmith nearby? Guess there is. Alright, let's see. What can we craft with this thing? How do I get to the blacksmith? Oh, over there. I'm up.
More speed.
Hello? Blacksmith? Blacksmith-chan? Let's see, what do you need? I need you to make something. Is it? Do I not have any recipes for it? I guess I have the sword, just not the recipes for it. Yeah. Guess I have the sword, just not the recipes for it. Oh well. What is the warming bottle? I don't think I have that. Anyway, I wish it showed you like, hey, you have this, and it's this rank. Because I have no idea which of these I have crafted, which of these I have not. And I want to kind of have all of them already crafted and maxed out. Just for the sake of, hey, you have this weapon if you ever need to use it. Because let's see, equipment-wise... Oh, what is this? Photo mode? What? I have no idea what I've just done there. Let's see. Weapons. You're all fine, right? Yeah, refinement 3. You're perfect. You're... I mean, that's the best bow you're gonna get. Now. You need to level up your bow. I need those shackles. Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. For you, you just have a sword, right? Can I enhance it at all? Nope. Just have a sword. Anything better I can give you? Because you don't care about the crit rate. You just kind of care about... I don't even know what you... I guess energy recharge is the only thing you care about. What is your ability scale? Talents. Thumbs up. Can I level that up? Oh, I can. Do it again? Nope. So his talent scales of jumping attack, dealing pyro damage, attack bonus ratio, continuous regeneration per second, skill damage, duration, cooldown, energy cost. First priority, second priority, level up according to recommendations. Yeah, I don't care about it. This will always stay level 1. I'm never going to axe. In the health of characters within AoE equal to falls below 70%, their health would continuously regenerate. The amount of HP restored scales of Bennett's max HP. Oh, the amount of HP restored scales of Bennett's max HP. If the health of the character within the AoE is higher than 70%, they gain attack boost that is based on Bennett's base attack. Imbues character within AoE with Pyre. Okay, so he doesn't want Elemental Mastery. He just wants... Yeah. He just wants attack and health. Okay, that's completely different to what I thought he needed. He will have to change his artifact. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. I guess this isn't bad for support, but we want ones that just have attack and crit rate, or attack and HP on them. He just needs to be a beefy boy. That's good. Is there any artifacts that give bonus to health? As they're... Hydra damage, elemental mastery, using elemental blast restores 20% health. I guess that isn't bad, right? Because, wait, what is his bonus again? Using elemental burst increases all party members' attack by 20% for 12. I guess that's not bad, considering it would... Wait, no. Oh no, it does, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That's not bad. I guess that wouldn't be bad, right? He does use... Because if I'm higher than 70%, I'm getting attack boost to begin with. And if I use elemental burst and combine that with his, I guess his ultimate or elemental burst would stack with this as well. Because both of them give attack up. So that's fine for my Eula. My Eula using. Is there a better one I could give to you, Eula? So. A better relic I could give her, is there? seem like it. No, has too much HP. Elemental Mastery, HP, they're all kind of useless. I need to roll them. I need to get rid of them. I have too many of junk. I've just been killing stuff, but I haven't been leveling things up. I need to actually take time and actually look for relics I actually need, because all of my characters just have random relics. I don't need them. All of them are support classes. She is the one that does damage. And she's the one that actually has decent relics. She has... They're not perfect, but they're good, right? Crit damage and crit rate is what I want on her, and attack. And that's exactly what she has on most of them. Like, they're not 100% perfect, but they're pretty good. Like, if I could have this, but with... I think it's this, Bloodstained, that I want. Yeah. If I could have this on the Bloodstained artifacts, I think that would be perfect. Actually, no, because I don't want the full set of... Actually, never mind. I couldn't care less about the full set of Bloodied. 4-piece Bloodied, that's useless. I never use charged attack. I wouldn't want that. What would I want then? Also uses a sword claimer, well, increases their damage. I guess Gladiator is the best then. Because 35% extra attack. Is that... What's better? What would be better? 25% physical damage? Or 35% extra attack? The sword increases normal attack damage. But it's normal attack damage. If I attack for 1,000 or 10,000, I would be doing 13,500. But it's physical damage. How do I tell what does physical damage do? Where do I look at her stats? Attributes. Right now my attack is 35% of... Okay. We have Hydra, Pirate Damage bonus, Shield. Crit damage, crit rate. Crit rate is 50%, so I crit pretty much half the time. Pretty good. Elemental Mastery, don't care. I only care about my... Let's see, it's 1,141. Let's change to Bloodied really quick. See how that actually... Let's see, do I have any Bloodied artifacts that are actually decent? One there. Is this Bloodied as well? Bloodied as well. So I only need 2 anyway. This one is... Oh. The substats are garbage, but the main stat is very good. Physical damage bone. Ah. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Oh, actually, no, never mind. This one already has. Let's see. We'll see what that rolls. And then we need another Bloodied. 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 No. Anything good on this? Has attack, probably the best thing. Yeah, we have flowers. That's not bad. Crit rate, attack. Oh, that's 20 already. Guess we'll switch to this one. Let's see, so we have 2 Bloodied. We need to level up this one. At least it gets rid of the trash. HP. One thing I didn't want is HP. Okay. I'm just basically checking how it works though, so I don't really care what stats I get. I wish you could just enhance it all the way. Just take all my stuff, please. Enhance it to max level. Doing this one by one, like row by row, is just so time consuming. And guess I have to get rid of all those 1 and 2 stars anyway. And 3 stars as well. I am going to go on a chest hunt one of those days. Yay, nothing like more energy recharge. Yay. Could not get any worse stats than just energy recharge character. Just because, again, I get so much energy from just switching characters. So basically when I switch, when I use my shield from Diana, when I use from what's her name? The Uber, the from one, what's her name? I can't even remember. But when I use her pro, then Bennett's ult, that gives me all the energy I need. Don't really care too much about it. Attack is probably the best one out of all of those. No, it is. Alright, so let's see. Let's look at her attributes now. Oh. 1093 as opposed to actually that's a very good flower. I don't need. Wait, I still have 2 bloody pieces? I don't. Okay. My attribute. Ah! How is it the same? What? Wait, does physical damage doesn't go there? Physical damage bonus. What? How does the physical damage bonus translate into actual damage? Because my attack is 1,900. What does physical damage actually contribute towards? Because her thing scales with what? Oh, her ultimate scales with physical damage, so you want to have more physical damage. You're gonna have as much of that as possible. Too much. Oh, you are. Need more books for. Yeah, I need to level up her attack. I love it because she attacks so fast. I would love that. Yeah, that would be amazing. Because essentially what would happen is you stack it up twice, you do it the long shot then the second time, and then your ultimate would be amazingly popping up. Actually, that sounds good. That is amazing. Like, if I could get this, that'd be amazing. Like, I'm basically just waiting until Eula comes out again. Character. So I can summon for her. Basically not gonna summon for anything. Down. But yeah. I guess we will be ending it here for today. Oh well, not for today, for now. I am going to the gym. Finish my coffee. And I'm gonna go to the gym, work out for about 2 hours, come back, and then probably stream some more. Again, it is Kiwi's birthday, so I will be hanging out with her as soon as she gets back home. I don't know what time that is, because she has plans today as well, so we'll see. Maybe we'll play some games together, or if she's busy, I'm gonna play something. We'll see. Maybe when I get back, I will play a different game entirely. We want to start playing some of the indie games. Oh, The Last Spell. The Last Spell is one of the games I did want to try as well. It looked pretty cool. Seen people play it. It looked pretty cool. I'm gonna have a go with that. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna peace out. I will be back later. Do stick around. Do give it a follow. Do give it a like if you enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you guys next time. Right? Take care. Bye-bye.